Number 1. Look at the example. For the first step, Jamie thought, how many groups of 20 in 1,400? There are 70. If he continues with the division steps, when will he know that his first estimate of 70 is too high? So the first thing that you need to do when you read a question like this is think to yourself, what is the question asking me? And if you look right here, they're asking us to know, when will he know his first estimate of 70 is too high? So I'm going to highlight that. Will he know that his estimate of 70 is too high? So that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm thinking very carefully about what is the question asking me. Then I'm going to also note that it asks me to look at the example. So to answer this question, I do need to go back to the example. So what he was doing is his first thought is how many groups of 20 in 1,400? But if I look at the example, I see the numbers 1,386 divided by 22. Why was he thinking about the numbers 1,420? If you're thinking to yourself, oh, he might have been rounding to estimate, that's what I'm thinking too. Because 1,386, that's pretty close to 1,400. And 22 is pretty close to 20. So I'm thinking what he did is he rounded to try and help him figure out how many groups, an easy multiple of 10. Okay, so say he said that there are 20 groups of 22. Oh, that there are 70 groups of 22 in 1,320. So the first thing that he would need to do is figure out how much 22 groups of 7 is. So let's try it right here. 22 times 7 equals 2 times 7 is 4. Carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 7. 14 plus 1 more, 154. Now, he's asking himself how many 70 groups, right? Here I only did 7 because that's an easier number to multiply 22 by, and I know that at the end I can just add a 0. So say he did this and his first number was 1,540. He would subtract that from 1,386. So he would write, okay, I can do 22 times 70. 70 groups of 22 is 1,540. Now he would subtract those numbers from each other. Uh-oh, do you see the problem? He's trying to subtract 1,540 from 1,386. Which of those numbers are bigger? The number he's subtracting is a lot bigger. So that's his first clue that, uh-oh, that's not going to work. 70 is too high of a number to start with. That answers the question, when will he know that his first estimate of 70 is too high? When he tries to subtract the product of 22 times 70, which is 1,540, from 1,386. So now I need to go back, but I need to restate the question. So I'm looking, when will he know that his first estimate of 70 is too high? So I can answer this by saying he will know, notice how I'm using the words from the highlighting, that his first estimate is too high when you'll need to finish the rest of this. Think about it. Up here, as soon as we did 22 times 70, when we tried to subtract that product from 1,386, it was too big. So think to yourself, when will he realize that this is a problem? That his first partial product of 70 was too big. And you'll need to finish the sentence here. Don't forget to put a period at the end.